Okay. Weird how I stop stream and restart stream, and now I'm like, wow, I feel like it's a totally new day, even though I just stopped streaming like 10 minutes ago. But yeah, hi, hello, hi, 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 hi. Oh, okay. I'm excited to finish this. Welcome back. It's been 10 minutes, but hi, hello, hi. I'm now also in regular mode. Yippee. Let me make sure that also redeem swapped over fine. Redeem swapped over fine. Beautiful. I have to do toggles to trigger what I swap over with my models and everything. Here, let me do this. It helps swap things over at least. This model is cool too. Sick. Yeah, this is my primary model. I mainly use my low poly model based on the type of game I'm playing, and sometimes if I'm in a mood for it. This one is far more rigged and, well, obviously just more highly detailed and such. So it has a lot more things going on for it and has other redeems and such that I'm able to do. But yes, this was done by the first link here, Hell's Casino. I need to segment things out just fine. But yeah. I enjoy swapping models to these I have a PNG tuber as well. I was almost debating using my PNG tuber for this final stream, but we're here now. We're here now. Yeah, I enjoy swapping things based on the mood and whatever fits for the style and vibes that we're going for. I am not against changing up the vibes as needed. Oh. And speaking of the vibes, okay, let me play with this here, just so we have this. And I also have the controller, right? Okay. Why does that not want to work properly? Why does that not want to work properly when I do that? Toggle that at least. Hair. Thank you. Funny that I have to throw out the hair and everything. We do have the controller. Of course, the arms because come a little bit wonky, but that's how it is. Also, hi. This controller, a lot more relatively size. I mean, it's still like a little bit big, but look, again, proportions and such, a little bit awkward and everything. Not sure. I don't know how I feel about having the controller prop for this though. It's a little bit more weird and everything compared to me just playing around with my doll here. I don't want to like cover up too much of the screen this time, but all right, this should be good. This should be good. Okay. I was hoping we would do this again. Oh, wait. I completely forgot about the Smarty Craft.
I heard it all again last night. The shimmer in your eyes, the pictures intertwined and mirrored into mine.
Careful with the controller.
But why does it hurt so much this time? I never thought it'd be this soon. I lie awake inside my room, close my eyes and ask why do. Oh, why do I care so much this time? You're just
Hell yeah. I thought so. I thought so.
and you're just a part of my life, and you're just a part of my life, and I can't get rid of you.
Beat with normal hair is startling. What the hell? Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Controller? There's a world somewhere where I just don't leave today. Every decision has a pro and con. If I go back to sleep, the pro is I feel great. The con is that immediately afterwards I don't feel great, because con 2 is that I also lose my job. The trick to tolerating the desk is to only look at the laptop. Everything else might as well not exist.
God, it's still beautiful despite everything. Even if it emphasizes how truly awful this room looks in comparison.
What the fuck? At least the sink is clean for once, even if it's because I've only been eating stolen takeout. Oh, honey. Trying to see if I understand any of the references that those posters might be. Yep, no, I don't know. Here, also, let me do this. There we go.
I'm not leaving without a shower. Wish I had clean clothes, though.
Is your laundry machine also part of your kitchen?
Still got some time. Let's try to get something going. God damn it. Why am I so shit right now? Now I'm late on top of it. Time to die.
Huh. Interesting. I know going up is the wrong... Okay. What the hell is this game? What the hell is this final chapter going to be? Do I have to call in? What if I just didn't? Your voicemail. Great, great. Perfect.
Hey, so I'm gonna be late for work. Again. So, bye.
I don't think I've walked this way more than like twice since I moved in. Maybe after work. I mean, I won't, but maybe. Huh.
Shit. Okay, well, look, the day only just started. Maybe a car will veer onto the sidewalk and non-fatally injure me. Could happen. Anything could happen. Not today.
I like the fact that they're like, that's really fun that they tried emulating a radio with every car. Maybe I just wait here. They'll think I wasn't late. Pete, that's probably one of the stupid thoughts you've ever had. Am I getting stupider? You forgot? What do you mean you forgot?
You're late. Again.
Sorry. I called ahead.
You were already late when you called ahead. You need to be on the floor yesterday.
I was here yesterday. You had me coping.
You weren't on the schedule for yesterday, though.
Greg called me and asked if I could fill in since Ashley had a thing.
Well, he didn't tell me that. What thing?
I didn't ask.
Why not? Regardless, this is my shift, and what happens on other shifts should not affect mine.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody's even here.
Which is why you need to be out there cleaning up your section before customers come in.
It's already clean. I did that yesterday.
You think this is clean? Do you live in a zoo?
Oh boy. God, those pictures look terrible in the best of ways. So I mean, yeah, it's... Are they gonna change your spite to a work outfit? No, that'd be too much. So how's the husband?
He's fine. Been a little upset lately.
He does
though.
not have a husband. Really, why is that?
He,
Got hired? Got fired? Well, I hope it works out. Where are we going with this? Finally. I'm clocking out. Shit, what now? Soup sitting in your locker to go containers? I've told you a million times, employees cannot take food home, under any circumstances. It's all getting tossed anyways, why do you even give a shit? If I let you, everyone else would... Sorry, I have to take this. The hell are you?
sorry. I'm getting held up at work.
Look, I know that's not really on you, but it'd be great if you could get down here. Haste pronto. We have to talk about something. Ugh, inconsistent voice acting even to the final episode. Huh?
Quaver, honey. Time for food.
You're not my mom.
I'm not. But I can cook better than she did.
That's not funny.
I miss her too, you know? A lot.
You got to know her, though.
Sorry, hold on. Give me a second, okay?
Sure.
Just tell me what's going on. What does that mean? I'm gonna need you to be specific. You realize that's not my job anymore.
You deserve this hat way more. And you're just part of my... It's crazy how much she looks like you. You think she's gonna remember this? She can't understand you know? She's not like the cat.
Quaver, did you just set us back to the start screen? This isn't a love story. Oh boy. Oh no.
Can I come
I'm not gonna look at it. I'm not gonna think about it. No.
Beat.
Nope, 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 nope. God, there's so much
Can I come
mold.
in?
Black mold isn't the only thing that can grow in a sink if it's left alone. There are a bunch of mushrooms in the sink. They did not come from me. I guess they did, but like not like that. They grew up out of the drain, so I'm not doing dishes, if that's
Can I
okay with
come
you,
in?
me. I wonder how much time I waste just sitting there having
I come in?
conversations with myself. I still do it though. I still think to myself. Sometimes I talk to myself. Maybe not when my sister's right outside, but
Hey, can I
sometimes.
come in?
Maybe one day I'll get to the dishes. Someday I promise I'll get this right.
Hey, look, I don't want to come off away, but Beat, they're sending mail to the old place, and a lot of these look like collection notices.
What's the question?
There is none. If you want my help,
But I don't.
have you found another job yet?
I'm still looking. I've been looking. It's what I was doing before you walked in here.
I don't mean this as an attack, but I feel like you have to be doing something wrong then. Like, maybe I could take a look at your resume or
It's
your
none
cover
of those
letter.
things.
What about the Guitar Center job I told you about? Did you do the interview?
The guy just... Okay. His first question was...
Do you actually play guitar? Play me a song.
So I played Reptilia, and...
Sorry, do you know any good songs? Not ones in plastic instrument games, please.
Which is like disqualifying any song anyone actually knows from being a good song. And that's crazy, right? Tell me that's crazy.
Sounds like that guy has his head up his ass.
His ass wasn't big enough for that. Tiny butt.
I might be able to help you get a job as a medical receptionist. We need night shift people.
Look, don't worry about it, just...
I kinda can't not. I hate to think you're just rotting in there by yourself.
Is that what you think I'm doing?
I mean, honey.
Come on. You know what I mean.
No, I want to hear you say it. What do you think I spend my time doing all day?
Do you want me to be nice? Or do you want me to be honest?
You don't get to say that.
You keep saying you spend all the time you've got
I
job
do.
searching. But the one job you've gotten in months, you got fired for because you can't not be late to shit.
I'm just focused on other things.
What other things? There should be no other things.
The band, my music. It's getting somewhere.
Is there any evidence of that? Have you made any money doing this? Beat, I just want what's best for you. You know that. Are you gonna let me in? Feels kind of childish, just... Never mind. I'll come back later, I guess.
Oh, hun.
You're the last person I expected to see.
Who was the first? I hate to ask, but what day is it?
New Year's.
Shit. I just turned 21.
A young girl plays a song.
Happy birthday. Sorry, this isn't much of a celebration. You were gone for a bit.
How long was I out? It feels too early for it to be so dark.
Look closer.
Oh, that's not good. Was that what...
What's the last thing you remember?
I have no idea what happened. Was anyone...
We don't know. And we don't know because Harm's latest complete overreach is effectively total martial law enacted in the zone around where that building was. And Quaver's at the center of all of it. And Treble and Clef are in there too. They're not saying anything. Are you still an annoying cop-hating freak? Good. You're coming with me.
Thank you for looking in stream. I appreciate it. I usually have 2 or 3 afternoon streams, US Eastern time a week. My schedule is always posted at the beginning of the week on my Blue Sky, of course, and also on my Discord. But thank you so much for coming by. I do appreciate it.
We're breaking curfew.
Interesting. So this was an isekai. Sort of, kind of.
It makes way more sense knowing this is your house.
What does that mean?
It's just the overall vibe of the place. Why do you still wear that uniform?
I'm wearing it today. I don't really have anything else tactically sound. I need one thing and then we can go.
Uh-huh. Hope Quaver's okay. We can't think about if she isn't. We just have to keep... Yeah. Edie used to have this stupid goddamn thing she said all the time. Only sausage, no make. What? What does that mean? You should never let people see how sausage is made. It's messy, unformed, gross. But you grill it and serve it on a bun and people eat it up. Right. So, well, Eve never wanted people to know how much effort she put in. Hide it all. Keep the magic alive. Huh, that's actually pretty cool. It's horse shit. Quaver never even got the chance to see her mom screw up once. Ever. And because of that, her whole life has been spent aching for a mother so perfect she never existed. I hate how mad I am about it. I'm gripping too many things and I've been doing it for so long. I wish... Man. Alright. This is us. Harm Tower? It's crazy how fast this got rebuilt. You'll see when you get inside. Oh, what the hell? Yeah. Crest? Can you do anything? Well, we'll both find out. I'll keep watch.
Pete? I haven't seen you in so long. Pete, I've screwed up so many things.
Hey, dude, it's okay. It's just...
I've been trying. I've been really, really, really trying.
I know,
And nothing happens. It's all useless.
Hey, I'm sure it's not so...
It is.
Oh, this is
It's
kind of
so
cool.
easy for you to sit there and act like everything's fine.
Flashing light warning, obviously, but this is really cool.
But it's not. It can't be. You know, I thought I could be a whistleblower. I got this huge packet of all the material evidence I could get together. It had everything I felt was off about what we were doing. And B, there isn't any news to whistleblow to. All the media organizations from even 2 years ago have closed down. Only the biggest ones are left. So I tried one of those. Do you know who answered the goddamn phone? Poco and Apoco. They were already running the editorial department of the place.
Oh.
Poco and Apoco quit before I could. And guess how they've responded to all the shit I brought forward about harm? They were giddy over it. They were so excited to run the story.
That's a good thing, right?
No. It's not. They wouldn't get excited about anything that matters. And it made me realize that I was gonna be stuck there forever. I was never, ever going to... I can't make people give a shit about me. How can I make them give a shit about all of this? And it made me realize that I was gonna be stuck there forever. Sforzando got locked up, and everyone's like, well, fine, that's taken care of. But harm is the same as it's always been.
Hey, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Are you okay?
Why are you in here with me?
I don't actually know, but I want to
You can't.
help with...
You can't do anything. I can't do anything. What makes you think you... Leave me alone.
This is interesting.
I just want to be alone. I can't let anyone else get dragged into this.
You're not dragging anyone.
Get out of here! I keep screwing up what the right thing is. I don't know what I should even do anymore. All I do is just make it worse.
I'm sure that's not...
I'm stuck where I am! You don't know what this feels like.
I don't need to know. I can see that it hurts.
Stop treating me like I'm a baby. I'm not an idiot!
I don't think you are, but you need to stop acting like one. Okay, I'm over this. Listen to me already. You're acting like a little bitch.
But
Isn't...
You're a grown goddamn adult man. You're so upset with yourself that you were a what? A mega evil super cop for however many years? You really want to do the right thing?
Of course I do.
Then quit.
It's not that simple.
Why not?
I'm not going to be able to... I can't do as much elsewhere. I could do more being part of the thing.
There aren't good apples, Crest. There can't be. The tree is poison. You have to not be an apple. I mean, this metaphor's messy. This isn't a nature versus thing. Or you're not, like, inherently
Oh
an
my
apple,
God.
I guess. But,
You remember how I used to think you were a maid? Back when we met?
you remember that?
I always remembered you. The whole time. I haven't stopped thinking about you. Not... not like that.
I actually didn't think you meant it like that.
Well, we could just...
It's fine.
I just... Well... My point is... I remember being jealous of you.
What, of the idea of being a maid?
No, not like... How do I put this? I was jealous of someone getting to start from the beginning again. Did you know I'm the youngest harm officer ever promoted to be a division lead?
My dude, I don't know anything about your career.
Sure. I went from just some guy to being everywhere within 15 hours. This guy who was my senior officer when I was a rookie cop once told me that the most important thing about the police was location, location, location.
What? The real estate saying?
What does that have to do with real estate?
Or maybe it was about making movies. I have no idea. I can't remember. I think you're saying it wrong. It's meant to be a bit of a joke, I think.
You didn't make it sound like a joke.
Because you say it 3 times. It's like, what's the 3 most important things? And then it's just the one thing 3 times.
Oh. Well, we kind of only have the one. Anyway, the one location. Harm isn't anywhere else in the world. Just here. But since we're not going to be able to go anywhere else anytime soon, it feels like an important responsibility. At least he explained it as because you go from location to location to location. The whole thing of being a cop, basically, is you just have to be there, right? At the places where things happen, so that you can make sure things don't happen. I've been so scared of being anywhere else. I felt stuck where I am. Because I'm worried I can't do anything just being a normal guy.
No, you can.
Do anything else. Literally do anything else.
Anything else is better. Crest, I say this as nicely as I can. Doing literally nothing at all is more productive than whatever you've been trying to do at Harm.
Yeah.
But I can, like,
No! Even if just for your own sake, at least.
I just don't want anyone else to hurt anyone else.
You don't need to be a cop to do that.
I was gonna say, I remember hearing this conversation, but I was like, did I miss this conversation? No, we're just doing trippy things. Understood. We're doing end of Evangelion type things. Thanks for pulling me out of there.
Case in point. I'll see you later.
Interesting. Huh. Sorry, she's a goddamn spurg. She's the only one who puts up with you. She doesn't put up with me. Hi, it's me, the spurg. Hey, B. Just call me a bitch next time. Be more honest. Bitch thinks she's a superhero. Christ. A ridiculous caricature of a human being. You're a ridiculous caricature of a human being. Whatever. What did you even want to talk about? Get out, Schiffer Brain. We need someone in. Someone who's actually good. Be polite. Look, you gotta understand. You don't have that much going for you. And this band could. But you don't. You don't got it. Plus, you're not hot. Gotta be hot. We'll fix the songs you did stuff for to make them work without you. Shouldn't be too much work. What the shit, guys? Did everyone agree to this? Seriously? Not even you've got my back? B, some people just don't have it. Sorry, I hope you figure yourself out.
I hope he finds what he's looking for.
I don't even know if he knows what that is.
You know, it's funny. People think professional racing is boring.
Definitely didn't take you for a fan.
I'm a fan of useful comparisons. People think it's boring because it's mostly the same thing over and over again.
A series of left turns, right?
Right. But everyone forgets how hard it is to do the same thing over and over again. Especially under such pressure. In those conditions, not doing the same thing even once can literally kill you.
So your point is, consistency is hard.
If everything works right, most people are bored. My point is that most people only find it exciting if something goes wrong, even if it's the hardest thing in the world to keep it right. And yes, I like racing. Sue me. Harm's always been impossible to keep right.
Was it ever right?
I did my best.
Ugh, oh come on. You don't get that one. You facilitated a borderline fascist police state. I feel like that revokes any getting to say you did your best rights.
I figured that, I figured Pete would say it to her face. I'm happy she did.
They were fascists before I got there.
And you facilitated them?
All right, fine. I am doing my best now.
You're trying. You're very trying.
God, I really did sound like you once.
You're alive? And with her. Sort of a half yes to both of those. What's going on? Came out of nowhere and just, when we looked up, they were stuck. Who? The twins. Shit, no. 5 minutes later, this place is swarming with these guys. They're getting better. Focus on the twins. Figure out a way to handle them here. You sure? You set a good example. We're talking. Let me remind you, they are the enemy. I'm not the one harassing everyone in sight. No talking back. City-wide curfew has been instated. No travel in or out, even for you, former commander. We can see you, or else. Well, shit, it's you. Glad you're okay with all these cops on edge. They're harassing everyone. It's bad out here. How's the bar? Dead. Like you, thank God. And like us, too. Nothing so, well, them. They're all just on a power trip. You got fired, by the way. You didn't show up for work in years. You never hired me. God, I wish I could have. Stay not dead, please. For us, at least. We won't give up here. Or not either. Mate? Holy shit, she's alive. Oh my God, I thought So she must have meant the other twins. Very sweet that you thought of us first. Why is this not voice acted? God damn it. We have to get some people away from it, but it's offbeat. It's wrong. The harm's just making it worse. They're digging into it like maggots on a corpse. Ugh. We're gonna fix it somehow. We're chasing Sfratza down. Did she do this? Who else could? Sorry, shut up. I've been gone for— Shut up. We'll get to it later, but we will get to it. Will we? It just feels like there's been a lot of times we've almost never seen each other again. After so much of that, you know, we kind of just get into a habit of— you just get used to people, you know? I'm not used to getting used to people. I know it happens. I understand the concept of getting used to people. God, that makes me sound like a robot. Really, I haven't had time with any besides me. I got used to you when you left, and now you're here again. Someday will be the last time. This might be. So if you have a moment, maybe we should use it. Can't be the last time. It won't. I trust you, Beat. Don't know exactly what's going on, but I trust you. Because we have so many things left to finish. Besides, I need way more time to think over what I'm going to say. And that's a first. Yeah, well, most of the time I don't give a shit. You're right, Clef. God. Shit. Screw it. Good luck, Beat. You won't need it. I go that far. Not like you can be. God, the inconsistency in voice acting. Uh-huh. Twins. All looks the same, doesn't it? Yeah.
Oh, hi. We're so glad you showed up.
Our favorite little renegade.
We've been waiting for you for so.
Oh, this is a Kingdom Hearts inspired thing.
long.
Yeah.
Why'd you keep us waiting, Beat?
We've got so much to talk about.
So much.
Can't you two take anything seriously?
Always as much as it deserves.
I heard you both quit harm.
Oh, don't come to us with the past.
Ancient history.
Forget about it.
We're on your side now, girly.
Then work with me and let me.
You work with us.
But of course, you're the boss.
You're not listening to me. I'm trying to help you.
We're working on a great campaign for you.
We're workshopping it. In a world
where music is illegal and you do crimes.
Uh-huh.
Goosebumps.
The right shivers.
So snappy, right? So snazzy. Gets the blood going.
Don't you love it?
Love it.
But it doesn't really mean anything.
None of this means anything.
Nothing does.
Oh, come on. You don't actually believe that. You're telling me you don't care about what you make?
What? You're trying to dig deep down into the dark depths of our soul. I'm not sure you'll get anywhere with that, girly.
Does she feel the same way?
What? Me? Of course.
We're two peas in a soup.
So then why?
Be specific when you ask a question.
Why do you do this shit anyway?
Be more specific.
Because we're good at it?
Yeah, it's not complicated.
It doesn't have to be more than that.
Sure. Don't know what the fuck we're doing, but sure.
Are you guys really that simple? Nothing else going on?
What's wrong with that?
I expected more from you guys.
You have it the other way around. We're good enough, we can do this on autopilot. Why give it more than it's worth?
Glad we're changing up things a little bit.
God, I didn't expect you two to be so predictable.
We aren't.
Prove it then. Oh, we're so over it. Oh, we don't have to put effort in. We just show up looking like this. Sure you do.
We're light on our feet. We're flexible. And we're fast at...
Like,
Nobody
that
buys
sequence
the
is so
act.
weird.
Yes, they do.
It's not an act.
I don't buy the act.
There's nothing to buy. It's what it is. Or what you see on
Okay.
the tin.
Yeah, that's...
I wouldn't expect you to understand. For us, it's just a job. We can take it or leave it. This isn't some deep-seated self-expression. Again, Beach, we make commercials.
You tell me you put nothing of yourself into that? It doesn't feel great when you get it right.
Well, I mean, yeah, I like doing a good job.
It doesn't hurt at all when you mess it up, like you did with me. Never forget I beat you too.
Come on! Do you really think we thought about that at all?
Of course it hurts!
It's fine. It's a bump.
Right. We don't let it get to us.
Why does it hurt at all, though? If you're so above it all. If you didn't care about the thing you did. Just admit you give a shit. What are you embarrassed about?
It's not that, it's...
What? Like you?
Yes, of course I am. The shit I do is the shit I am. And yeah, maybe it's not healthy just how much self-worth I attach to what I make, but I'm a mature enough goddamn human being to admit I care when someone hates what I've made. And that I love it when they love it.
Maybe she's...
You can't listen to this, Poco. She's just...
She's what? What's she trying to do? She's too... messy to be anything else than what she is. What if she's right?
We don't do this for ourselves. That's not the point of the job. We make something else shinier and move on.
The shine is a part of us.
If that's true, then why has it gotten so hard lately?
Because this work has been fun. I know I'm not pretending that. I like working with you on this.
Of course I like working with you. I wish I liked the thing we're doing too.
I am so curious what the end point of all this is. Like, okay, do we need a redemption arc for the twins?
Are you okay?
Really?
Hey, honey.
This is voice good.
Don't talk so loud.
What was wrong?
I'm sorry for scaring you. It's just...
Is this really just another false alarm?
There's nothing false about the alarms.
But she's stable. That's a good thing. Tell me how you're doing. How's the music going, honey?
You were so excited about that band, and you haven't talked...
What?
Well, are you ever going to release that song I like? The one that...
You know how it's going? The band kicked me out. They kicked me out because they hate working with me. They hate working with me because I can't make practice on time. And I can't make practice on time because I have no time. Because most of the time I'm stuck either being here or waiting to get called back here.
Oh.
And that song you like, which you don't even care enough to know the name of, is probably never getting finished. I can't even listen to it now because of all this. I'm getting abandoned left and right, and not even my mom can be there for me.
That's not her fault.
At least you won't have to deal with that much longer. I'm sorry you feel that way. I wish it wasn't like this either.
They're still assholes. I don't get why you ever worked with them.
Glad you can say that at least.
They're not very you.
You have to trust people, Beat. At the end of the day, that's all we are.
Some people shouldn't be trusted.
I mean, sure, some people shouldn't be, but you can't come at life assuming that's who you're running into. People are messy.
The best advice I've ever gotten is from the person I probably hate the most. Or at least the person who probably hates me the most.
That's Forzando.
Shockingly, I knew people before that.
Jesus. Are we doing this for him? Does he really need it? There's more people in here now than before. It's because of you, in a way. Anything you did because of me isn't my fault. I hope you realize that. 3 months we tried to get you. Now, of course, we know why we couldn't. Sforsanzo made sure of it. At the time, you just seemed like a ghost. Harm got antsy. If you can't make an example of a big target, you make a lot of small ones. Doesn't that just make people hate you more? It's self-defeating. Besides, I would still have been out there. Public sentiment wasn't... Alright, shit, fine. Yes, public sentiment was in the toilet. Wait, in a way that scares me. I can just wait a little bit longer. Eden, or been let out, been forgotten, left to rot with whatever that is. Do something, anything, and get someone who can. It's always a thing, just now he actually looks like it. You just out of here? No, isn't she in charge? She can do it. I've been part of this for years now. Do you think that means this isn't your fault? I wouldn't be in here if it wasn't for you. Let's still look at it. You used to be in here with me. You caused the break, didn't you? Did you get out with the others? Others? It was basically just your group. Maybe a few other stragglers. Stuff in here was bad after. I don't blame you. I'd have done the same. I especially wasn't like this. Me too. Yeah, I guess. Sure. Rest. Don't worry, I know. Thanks. We're doing this for him? This is cool, at least. I can't tell if I'm actually being hurt by that or not. Okay. Interesting. That was an interesting sequence.
You're a coward. I see right through you. You could have been a force for something that mattered, but you tied yourself to something useless and destructive.
Just stop being so stubborn and let me help you.
Don't make me laugh. Help? How did you expect this to go? Did you think you'd corner me, and then a little tough love would get me to change my sorry ways?
Even harm.
I'm not sorry about my ways.
We can change the rules. Sometimes rules are...
The rules were fine as written.
Okay, buddy.
As originally written. This place used to see something clearly that most don't even glimpse at. All of my years in law enforcement, I was at the zero moment. I saw the thing take form. Everything I fight against. And it's everything you are, and you can't even see it. You're too stupid. I reacted the same way I would now. Harm hasn't. They shifted. They keep accommodating and accommodating and accommodating and giving more and more ground.
What the fuck?
Soon there will be no ground for us to stand on.
Okay.
You actually believe in this shit, don't you?
Acta non verba.
Acta non...
Actions, not words. Crest already lost what we believed in, and the twins never believed anything. But I don't pay lip service to what I believe in. I follow through.
So do I. Good luck with that.
Okay. Good, good. I'm like, I'm sorry. We're redeeming this guy?
What do you mean you dropped out?
We couldn't afford it.
That's for me to... I didn't ask you to do that.
It's not fair for you to keep paying for it.
I decide what's fair for me or not.
We couldn't. It's not forever. I can go back. As long as it's in a few years, I'll still have the credits. Anyway, without enough money coming in, I wouldn't be able to keep going regardless.
We could have taken out loans.
First of all, no. We couldn't have. And second of all, no, we really couldn't have because we weren't eligible. I asked them.
There's always... You could have told me. You should have told me. We could have figured it out.
That's why I didn't.
Huh. The stuff with B is what I'm most like interested in and listening.
You've been quiet for a while.
I wish he could be more than that. How the hell did it get like this?
The situation with Harm was always going to go bad.
You're probably right.
You literally named yourselves Harm.
I wish I made different choices.
Just about Harm, or...
I keep thinking about the things I never said to her. The lost nights. The sleeping in a bed together because the room had just the one, but...
Oh, honey.
It was only ever sleeping. That's all it ever was.
Hey, are you? Really? You and Quaver's mom?
No, because nothing ever happened. I try not to let the pain get wasted. We're here.
Ma'am? At ease. I'm not in charge anymore. Yes, ma'am. Never mind, what's going on? She's just standing there. We think it's too dangerous to approach, so we're just doing nothing. No, yes. Real professional. This is for Sanzo time. It's for Sanzo. I have some words for her. You think I can? You're sure? This is gonna feel... Well, you'll see. Feel? Yeah. Huh.
Hi.
Hello, Sforzando.
You would think you would give your co-founder a warmer greeting. Though, I guess neither of us work there anymore. You made sure of that?
You made your own mistakes. What do you have to do with what's...
With what's going on? Wait, do you think I did this? You're not that... Are you actually that stupid? Really? Oh, yeah. Whatever, I give up. You got me. Oh, wow. Go you, geniuses. Yeah, all of this? That's not me. Oh, you seem confused. No, I can see the hamster wheels that rolled you here. I thought about it. I actually designed a failsafe to do the thing you're probably thinking, but I never implemented it because that would be stupid. It would kill everyone. Everyone includes me.
Right, and her dialogue.
You think this is going to kill everyone?
It basically already has.
So then...
Okay, so look.
Okay, we are actually doing a third impact. This is actually a third impact level thing. Yeah, understood. This is a third impact level thing.
The world has always been shaped by our perception. Imagine if there weren't any years. If we just noted the passage of time by saying it's day 1,000,000,001, we would go crazy.
You've sort of explained this before.
Right, and I explained the thing you are. I need to tell you that again so I can get to this. Normally, silence are basically a shape that feels like what you feel they should be shaped like. Again, they're holes in the world. The space is filled by you, and it's filled with whatever you're feeling.
So they can be whatever you want.
Whatever you feel. It's not about want, really. Want all you, well, want. It'll do nothing. You can want them to be a breakfast buffet. They ain't gonna be pancakes, buddy. But if you're really, really hungry, maybe they'll be a burger. It's feeling, which you can't control the same way. Like, I guess if you truly want something, like really do, and do it hard enough, but whatever, completely not important. Anyway, it's besides the point, which is that music...
It's an amplifier. It makes you feel things harder than anything else.
Music doesn't make us feel things. Music is feeling. Art is feeling. And these things, they aren't filled in. They're just nothing. Same as a thing at the 0 moment. Same as beat.
I don't look like that.
You're not that pretty.
Wow.
Anyway, whatever caused this isn't me. I feel lots of things. Honestly, even if I didn't, that wouldn't happen. There's something else. Something really strong. If I had to make a guess, it would be you. Beat, but you seem... No, there's definitely something else. This literally shouldn't be a thing that could happen. No feeling to latch onto means nothing to represent, which means that the nothing itself shouldn't be able to just be nothing. It should be, well, nothing. But the nothing has become something, and that something is nothing. Does that... Look, I mean, you see the logic problem here. So I'll answer your first question with... You can't. You can't stop it. There's not enough shit in the world to put in the space you need to fill. I dedicated my life to trying to squeeze as much energy out of it as possible, and... I don't think I could come up with a way to fix the problem. Can't pave over a black hole. What's left to say? You want a magic bullet? Another answer? Do you want me to apologize?
That's the last thing I'd expect from you.
Good, because it's not going to happen. Beat, we're in a pocket dimension made of my head. If I felt any regrets at all, I think this would look very different. But I have a feeling you already knew that.
Once upon a time, you told me I was trapped in a box.
What? You want me to tell you that I actually was the one trapped the whole time? You wanna I'm rubber, you're glue me? I know who I am.
We were both trapped. We still are. I'm at least trying to find a way out, though.
Hey, if you do fix the end of days, tell him I helped.
Huh.
Same as she's always been.
Do you think she's right that we...
Does it change anything if she is? If she's right, maybe we delayed a little longer. If she's wrong, we get to prove her wrong.
Have you tried dating anyone new?
What? No. I hope you aren't asking because of her. I'd rather...
No. Oh my god, no.
You better not be.
It's the way you were talking before. I just asked because you seem a little bit hung up on...
Of course I am. The last crush I had died in front of my eyes after never reciprocating my feelings. I'm trying to be focused on other things now.
Take it from someone who is right now basically only focused on other things. One day, you will be dead. Right now, you are not dead.
Great pep talk.
Oh my god.
You're funnier than I thought.
She once told me she thinks we look alike.
I don't see it.
Me neither. But she sure does. Said we could have been sisters in another universe.
Huh, well, that's a compliment.
To which one of us?
Guess.
Doesn't matter anyway. We might die before anything could happen.
Can't win the lottery every day. What, speaking of? Literally never. Barely ever drank, too.
Really? Never? Took you for such a rebel.
Bad for me, I have asthma, need stronger stimulants, yada yada. Whichever excuse you like more. I am a rebel, though.
Kids today.
I'm 21 years old, dude.
That's still a kid to me.
Yeah, I feel that, Rest.
So when I was 21, I'd have said the same thing.
Exactly, yes.
All those excuses are true, by the way.
So, the asthma? Do you mind that I'm...
It's more awkward to ask you to stop.
B, it's hard not to think this was all my fault. I don't think the silence exists without me. It's hard to talk about because I'm not even really sure about it. But I was so afraid of that show. That was supposed to be our last show, and I was terrified for weeks that I would never, ever see Eve again. Or Grace. It's stupid. We were friends for years, but I thought, I saw and I knew deeply in my core that the things I was seeing were somehow the stuff I felt. I couldn't explain this in words if I tried.
I think you know what I'll probably say to all that.
What? That it's not my fault?
Maybe. Did this used to be a cop car?
Sort of. It started as not being one, then I had it retrofitted, then retro unfitted. First color, it was yellow. I liked that.
So why the red?
I liked it more.
Let's roll?
Yeah.
You literally got isekai'd. Amazing. It's a little finicky, but I think I can. All right.
Here's a song I've written just for you to remember when you are alone, because I love you and I always will, now and well after you've grown. I know things can't stay this way.
What's this? Mom?
You say I can beat this. You feel like shit, but screw it. You felt like shit. This isn't anything new. This is baby stuff. You can push yourself for the sudden bursts, the jumps up, the small sprints. Shadowbox the air to prove it to yourself. You do everything big and loud and because you can beat this. But the diagnosis isn't good. But you can beat this. And everything is great. And you're ordering Chinese food and saying, screw it, this is nothing. Telling your friend she's silly to worry and that this will be nothing in a month or less, nothing in a year. But the chemo hurts. But you're stronger than the chemo. But it does hurt. It really hurts. In some ways, it's harder to tell if it hurts worse than the thing it's supposed to be fixing. But you smile through it, even if the smile betrays a wince, because, well, you know, I'm not gonna keep saying it. I can't keep saying it. You've always known. You've been a defiant little bitch your whole life. You know it for a fact as much as you know how the dirt would feel beneath the wet grass on your toes, without needing to take your shoes off to check. But one day, you get curious. You shouldn't be curious. You are. You check. And the ground is colder than it should be. And the grass is dry as a bone. And the bottom of your foot is bleeding. And it hurts a lot. Too much. And you aren't even afraid to die. You're past that. You got over being afraid to die when you were told the diagnosis. Death doesn't scare you. Suffering does, though. Suffering scares you a lot. Suffering the way you keep feeling on the edges, the way you're getting a sense of it. It's the scariest thing you can imagine. And it only gets worse. There's so much pain in this world, and beating this means becoming a machine designed to feel that forever and ever, for even just a chance at more. And the more might just be more of this. You need to do that every single day. And you've always known it was going to be like this. And you got fight in you. But maybe not that much fight. The thing about cancer is that if it goes on long enough, at some point the rallying just stops. Once you realize you can't actually win, your only two choices are to lose slowly or to lose now. The you in this is me, of course. I'm not sure how else to talk about this. It's even harder to talk about it than it is to feel it. I just wish I had a few more years left. I wish you had them with me. I'm sick of losing slowly. To beat.
Are you scared? You can talk, you know.
Sorry, I'm thinking. I don't think I am. What's the worst that can happen?
The more I think about it, the more that this really does do Evangelion bullshit. For instance, it's not lost to me that Beat was sent from the highest point of the tower all the way down to its basement floor. That's not lost to me. Hi, Red Cobra, welcome in. That's not lost to me. Huh. This is very Ava coded. Obviously, it's doing not mecha stuff, but huh. I have to watch the left here instead of right? Yes, okay.
Death, for one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't really want to be alive. I mean, I'm not suicidal. I don't want to die, but I don't want to be alive. It's a Christmas gift that wasn't on my list. And I'm grateful, even, that it was given to me. That I have time at all, but I don't know what to do with it. This might be the quietest my head has ever been in my entire life.
Closest you can remember, at least.
Yeah, that's Quaver's voice.
Do you love this person?
The only time I've ever liked myself is when I'm on stage.
That's not what the question was.
I don't know who this person is. Or her, either. I felt sick.
It wasn't your song anymore.
It never really was mine. I just sang it. But there it was with his voice, and he had made it, and I hadn't, and I just wished I was something at all. Not even the best, just something. And it was too much. Same thing happened to my mom's songs, and then the same thing happened to my mom. And it felt like I was just vanishing as the same thing happened to me.
Is he the person you hate most?
No, I should hate him. I wish I did. He gave me maybe the best advice I've ever heard.
Be sad and speak plainly.
You make it sound so simple.
Ask yourself what hits the gut more and just say it like that. You don't say to someone, I don't like you and what you stand for. You tell them to eat shit.
You never forgot this.
I didn't forget any of it.
Sorry, she's a goddamn spurg. She's the only woman who puts up with you. She doesn't put up with me.
Hi, it's me, the Spurg.
Hey, B.
Just call me a bitch next time. It'd be more honest.
Bitch thinks he's a superhero.
Christ, you're a ridiculous caricature of a human being. Whatever. What did you even want to talk about?
Out, Shiver Brain, we need someone in. Someone who's actually good. I'll be polite. Look, you gotta understand. You don't have that much going for you, and this band could, but you don't. You don't got it. Plus, you're not hot. Gotta be hot. Fix the songs you did stuff for to make them work without you. Shouldn't be too much work.
What the shit, guys? Did everyone agree to this? Seriously, not even you've got my back?
And people just don't have it. I'm sorry, I hope you figure yourself out.
You keep dwelling on them. They drive you out of spite, maybe.
Not maybe. I want to be on stage and in front of them, and I want to spit in their hair from a microphone. I still want to make them sweat with the kind of jealousy that you get from not understanding why everyone else understands something.
Hi, Tal. Oh my gosh. Hello, darling. How are you doing? I am surprised. I'm so used to you being such a morning person that I'm surprised to see you by. Not that it's late, but you know, I hope you're doing well, babe. Yeah, I'm having a time with this. This is a interesting time. I have a lot of thoughts and I'm going to wait until until this has reached its credits to say.
Is that what pushes you?
It would be easy to say yes, but it's not why I think about these things. My dreams are unrealistic. I want to change reality.
God, I hope you don't think that's profound. My dreams are unrealistic. I want to change reality.
I keep thinking about every time I could have made one fewer mistake or looked slightly cooler. I wake up in a cold sweat thinking about those moments. Thinking they don't think about me at all except to think about those moments.
Does it hurt to think about your old friends like that?
I don't know if they ever were friends. They were coworkers, if that. They weren't friends.
This is definitely an experience I could not imagine without voice acting after having played through it. I wish the voice acting was more consistent.
Now I have new ones. And they haven't let me down. Maybe not for a lack of trying.
I'm so freaking serious I could ship blood meat. I'm so real. I do not think you need a third chorus. I don't think any song needs a third chorus. 2 choruses only. Cap it at 2. Doing 3 choruses is like shooting a guy you just gave life-saving surgery to so you can give him surgery again. The 3rd chorus. Give it a solo or something, a weird break instead.
Even if I can't not think about...
B, you did great out there.
Thanks. The small kindnesses, too.
But why do you do this? What pushes you?
I can't talk about it.
Too painful?
I actually can't. I don't even know what I want. Not because I haven't thought about it. I don't even really understand what it is. I only understand the space around it. I can kind of see the shape the space around it forms, maybe. I can almost tell you what it almost feels like. It's like there's this sudden small burning between my eyes, like I'm going to cry, but it's dry, then it's gone. It's in the space between my chin and my throat. It's a lightness that reminds me of something I can't even remember I forgot. It's all the things I've ever thought about. It's just who I always have been, somehow. And for those small, quick flashes, it's like, I know what my soul looks like.
No worries for the lurk.
Like I can connect with the person I know I can be. The person other people like. And my brain can suddenly understand something bigger than it can think about. Bigger than the small container I live in. And how do you... I'm trying, and I can't... You can't just use direct language to say it because words aren't enough. There's a shape around a space that you can't understand. You can't even think at it right. And there aren't words for that.
You just said some.
Not any good ones. What did you think, Mom?
Oh no.
That was pretty good, sweetie.
Pretty good? Come on, that was amazing.
All right, hey now, let's not get cocky.
I'm not cocky.
I can't believe she actually said that.
Look now, you know I love you, right?
Obviously.
Obviously. So, do you want me to be nice, or do you want me to be honest? You've got spirit. I love that you're putting so much effort into this.
What did I do wrong? I was on key.
You were, but singing the right notes, It isn't all of it. Tone isn't even all of it. It's a hard thing to figure out. It takes a lot of time. I used to be really, really bad at it.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I definitely do. I've heard the tapes.
We're circling back to that later. Now, look. How do I put this? It's kind of like you're, singing like a prize fighter.
A prize fighter? What the heck does that even mean?
Well, you're acting like you just want it to be over. You're trying really, really hard, but at the wrong bits. You can't just sing the moments in the music. You have to let the moments sing for you.
I don't get it. I guess I'm just stupid.
You're not, sweetie. You're 12.
Everyone 12 is stupid.
Beatrice, sweetheart, think of it this way.
That's a good, yeah, understood.
Say you're watching a movie, like an action movie, right? There's this big moment at the end where the hero realizes he has something up his sleeve he forgot about, and the audience realizes it at the same time he does.
Okay.
That's always cool, right?
Sure, I guess.
Now, is it cool if he does it really fast after he tells us or someone else tells us what's going on? Or is it cooler if we sort of sit with him for a bit and kind of figure it out along with him? That's what great music is. Music is finding those moments and letting them breathe. You are so, so talented. Mama's little baby makes me proud, okay?
I'm not a baby.
Yes, you are. Come here. Give me a hug. This is how singing should feel.
Don't hate me when I say this. She has the anime mom hairstyle of the mom that's gonna die. Why does she have the anime mom hairstyle of the mom that's gonna die? No. First time that we're seeing her design and they immediately show the back view, I'm like, that's the hairstyle that you give an anime mom who's going to die. That is the hairstyle that you give the anime mom who's going to die. I know she does. Yobies, I know she does. I know she does. I understand the macabre sense of humor that I am currently adopting and the fact that it's like, she has cancer, it's fucked up. But I'm also looking at this and like, that's that hairstyle. I recognize it immediately. I recognize that specific hairstyle so immediately. Also, I'm laughing to ignore my feelings. Oh yeah, yeah,
Learn to love it like you love me. You do love me, right?
Obviously.
Obviously. To beat. You know I love you. Obviously.
I love you too, Mom. Obviously. The thought I'm obsessed with is that it takes 7 years for your body to completely remake itself. And the reason I can't stop thinking about it is that the person I was 7 years ago is gone. And I'm terrified that I don't know who she is, that I've lost touch with that person, that I've failed her. Maybe the kindest thing you can do for that version of you is to be better than they were. You just have to keep doing the best you can, and you'll get better at it. And it'll take forever. But you will get get better at it. And I don't know who I am right now. And I don't know who I am right now. But I am better than who I was before. But I am better than who I was before. I am 7 years different. And I am 7 years better. And I refuse to be worse than who I was before. I heard it all again, the shimmer in your eyes, the pictures intertwine and mirror into mine. I never thought it'd be this soon. I lie awake inside my room. I close my eyes and wonder why I care so much this time.
Oh, cool. Russ is showing up too. I had a feeling. Yeah. Russ is showing up in the second sprite slot.
That bow was your mom's, wasn't it? You know, everyone, and I mean everyone, says it doesn't stop being hard. But I wish that was actually true.
Just leave me alone.
I would if I could, Quaver. But I have to be here for both of us and for, everyone else.
It's not fair that that's getting shoved onto me.
No, it isn't. Listen. For a long time, I thought my mom was the only good thing in my life. Without her, I had my sister and I had me. And I hated both of us. I hated my sister because she tried to take care of me and she wasn't my mom. And I hated me because my mom wasn't there to stop me. And then that made it hard to do anything else, so I just didn't.
You don't have to do this. It's not helping.
You would do this for me.
I couldn't. I don't want this. This just feels mean.
Quaver, I'm not good with these things. I'm not good at being a person. I don't know how to make this better for you. I just know what I've dealt with. And I know none of this is your fault. But this doesn't stop without you. I need you to help me here.
I'll just screw it up. I've screwed up everything. I'm tired. And I don't care about whatever you're trying to do, and I don't care about anything else right now. I miss her, Beat. I keep missing her. And it hurts. I just want to forget how it feels. I used to be so good at just not thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about it. And I'm trying so hard to just feel nothing, but it's impossible. It's everywhere I look.
I know. I was horrible to her the last time we talked. We fought over the stupidest thing. The worst thing for me was the voicemails. You hear them and you're on the phone with her again. You're on the phone with her, but she's not on the phone with you. And yet, I still have this phone. It's almost 20 years old now, but I don't want to get rid of it because if I get rid of it, then I'll get rid of those. I hate listening to them, but I don't want to live in a world where I don't have them anymore. Some people just take up more space. I always wanted to be one of those people. I try really hard to be. I carry a goddamn chip on my shoulder and I try to make that shoulder wider than it is. But I don't think I fit in that box. Or maybe I do and I'm just worried I don't. Sometimes I'm worried I fit in there too easily. Whatever. None of this matters. My mom took up all the space in the world without even trying. And maybe that's not good. Maybe it's just neutral. I don't know. I'm not equipped to think about that. But it felt good to be around her. And when she died, all of that space was suddenly filled with nothing. And that's a lot of nothing. It's heavy, and I can't grab it all. I have too much trouble carrying my own life. I have no space to carry death, too. So, I don't even think about her anymore. I loved her more than I think I've been able to love anything or anyone since. And I don't even think about her anymore. And I don't want that to happen to you. That's what I'm trying to say. That's all I mean. I think sometimes feeling hurt is better than feeling nothing. It means things were real. Are real. It hurts to remember, but the remembering is the thing you've got.
You're just a part of my life. You're just a part of my life. And you're just a part of my life. And I can't get rid of you.
Oh, cool. God, there's so many small little touches you can miss so quickly if you're not paying attention.
And all these memories remind me I can't stand it, it's brain poison. My mind unravels when I toy with the thoughts it gives me, leave me wishing. But maybe that's why life's worth living. Reaching for something dreams, some feeling breaking deep. I can't understand it. With all these memories, at least I'll never be without you, without her. Sort of.
I have so much to say once this is through. I have a lot to say once this is through. Okay, that was mean. That was unfair. How was I supposed to be prepared for that one? Okay then, game, come on. I don't even know what line she said because I couldn't properly hear it. That is so silly, Miss Dawn.
The echoes in my mind, with nothing left behind besides the pain between my eyes. But the shape around the space is mirroring yours. I've tried to fill it in so many times again, always.
Yeah, that kind of seemed like it, but like the line was a little bit cut out and everything. Also, welcome in, Mona.
And I won't get rid of you.
over. But time has other plans for you.
I like them having this. This is cool. This is cool. This is really cool. Oh, I thought that was the pool table for a second. Like, don't show me that. I don't want to remember that. Hi, Penny. This is cool. I really liked Quaver's voice actor. Really good. Hi, Noodle. Yeah, Noodle was really good for that. I really like, this is a really cool credit sequence, honestly. Really well produced credit sequence. Oh, we're including Russ in that. Okay, sure. And you, yeah. I expected that to be and you. Yeah, sure. Russ helped at the end there. Right, okay. So, that is an imperfect mess of a game. I don't think I've ever played a game. Hyper Light Drifter is the... God damn it, I was hoping this would be a lyrical song. Hyper Light Drifter is the last game that I played that felt like an imperfect mess in such a way. I do really wish that I properly played episode 5 and 6 back to back, but still, I think I got an okay experience at least. Disability review team, yeah. But, I didn't cry. I came close to it a little bit. I was definitely not ready for the stuff with the mother. Played the chapter separately. Residual thoughts of episode 5. Yeah, so I played episodes 1 and 2 back in release in December, and then didn't get back to playing this until until the last 2 weeks. So I played 3 to now in the last 3 weeks. I love seeing all the Andys and Andrew. Love this game, but that's me. I want it to be known that my tone does not imply I do not love this. This is everything I could have expected it to be. Hell, it's a little bit more than I expected it to be. I was not expecting this game to have voice acting. I genuinely could not imagine this game without voice acting. This game without voice acting would have been a very different experience. My name is also in the credits somewhere here. It should be in the R's, but this game without voice acting would be a very inferior experience. I really think the voice acting does add a lot. I wish it was more consistent. I really wish it was more consistent. I like all these messages here. We did a bunch of the voice acting, I get it. Yeah, I kind of wish I was able to do that, but like, I also couldn't imagine properly doing this. Can we do being mixed? I don't, it's not that I mind, no, it's not that I mind it not being fully voice acted, it's more so the inconsistencies in some portions having voice acting and then suddenly cutting out voice acting. That's it. Hey, good message, Addison. Yeah, but also again, this is an extreme mess of an experience and extremely flawed and imperfect, and I can't imagine it being anything but that. I cannot imagine any reality where this game is well-tuned, right? There's no reality where this game is perfect. Could I have done with it being a little more polished up? Sure, but this game is an imperfect mess, and I can't imagine it being anything else other than that, and I don't want it to be anything else other than that. I would like it to be a little more polished, but it is what it is. I can't imagine it being extremely polished because it just isn't that. Oh boy. I'm surprised that things weren't completely breaking. I expected that final sequence to potentially break. I can see why they needed extra time and things. Hello, Empty Diary. God, this is long as hell. I wish there was more of Treble and Clef. They do a decent amount with them in episodes 3 and 4, and that's kind of it. They really do become background pieces later on. Also, I feel for Sanso. I can't analyze anything outside of the core plot of Beat and Quaver with their moms and everything, right? And like finding your place and all, right? I can't spend much time analyzing things outside of that because it gets quickly much of a mess. I'm like, okay, so yes, this was an isekai in a way. I shrug. I'm not going to analyze that too much. There's no point in analyzing that. I'm really glad that you just look at DC and you're like, okay, you are a mess. I'm not going to redeem you. I thought it was a little bit weird. Crest was okay. That made sense. The twins, little bit weird, but okay. I'm glad that we did not spend any time with DC or Sforzando. Sforzando was a really weird experience, though. Obviously, it was going to end with Quaver, though. But also, I didn't mind it too much because I was focusing more on Beat's self-analysis, right? And focusing on herself. Yeah, I'll keep it up for now. I do really love the music. Something that always appealed to me about this game was the fact that the soundtrack was just something that you can't hear elsewhere. You can't hear these types. No one else makes these types of songs because they are messy and flawed, right? But also really full of heart. And that's the thing. Like, even though this game is a mess, you cannot not sense the heart in it. And I think that's part of it. Is I do wish I was able to have Sky with me for this. She would have been a wreck. She would have been an absolute mess for this final episode here. The moment that they presented what Beat went through, I'm like, oh, maybe it's for the best that Sky wasn't able to watch this and tag along with me for this. She would have been an absolute fucking wreck for this. She would not have managed with this final episode. I think it would have been way too close. Hey, there I am. Wow, I'm the only Ren? Wait, hold on a fucking second. No fucking shot. I'm the only Ren in these credits. Hold on a second. I'm the only Ren in these credits at the top right, and now it's gone. That's amazing. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Lyrics of the songs you hear with all the context. Oh yeah, no, I mean, I relate to Beat a lot. I don't have her specific experiences, but I definitely relate to her. I cannot believe I'm the only Rin in the credits. That is hilarious. Rin is such a common online internet name. I am so surprised that I'm the only goddamn Rin in the credits. I'll take it. Hey, hands up in the air. I'll take it. There's person I was when this game started. I was an awful person in an awful place. Yeah. I am very happy with the team. Also, other thing. Oh boy. I really have to wonder if Everything Everywhere All at Once didn't help them put the final pieces in place of this game. The end sequence with Quaver especially has so much Everything Everywhere All at Once in it. I don't know if they may have already had it, but I cannot imagine them not looking at that movie and be like, oh, this helps us iron out a few things here, because the way that movie goes is very much in tune with the finale of this game. And also, obviously, Evangelion. There's so much Evangelion in this final sequence. Beat is literally doing the Shinji chair pose for the entire finale sequence as she's analyzing herself. Obviously, there's a lot of inspirations all over the place. But, like, they were working on this, obviously. Everything Everywhere All at Once came out during, All at Once release. 2022, let me see. 2022 and 23, 2023, yeah. Obviously, the lyrics of this make sense. Dia and Chanel, points. I don't know who those are. What should I have to, from Beatrice to admission, of course you lied. Oh, and the special thanks. Understood. Yeah. Also, love how much of a college email that is. She wants to re-enroll. Oh, I interpreted that as the email that she sent. The idea changes you in turn. Yeah, there's a lot of pieces of this that I can't analyze, and I have no interest in analyzing too much. I think it falls apart at analyzing. I mean, the isekai is very Spirited Away in nature, right? Where how much of it was real or not, right? And Beat returns to things. Thought about this game too much. I am okay. I think the fact that I played Lobotomy Corporation Library of Ruina has taken up the brain rot realm in my mind. I don't know. I'm personally okay. Unsure. I'm going to need to let a lot of that simmer. I do wish I had Sky with me for this, but it is what it is. Yeah, I am left with... Well, no, Hyper Light Drifter actually wrecked me when it had its ending, even though I saw that coming. Still, this and Hyper Light Drifter are both in similar pockets for me of games that are kind of absolutely messy, but that's okay, and I can't see it being any other way. I'm so glad this game had voice acting. I'm so fucking glad it had voice acting. Looking back on it now, I'm like, this would have been such a rough experience to go through without voice acting. Hell, going through the demo without voice acting, I'm like, the way this dialogue is paced is really hard to just do voiceover for. Voice acting helps a lot. I think I don't need it to be full voice acting because you get enough like that you're able to get the intonation of how characters talk and everything. And that's really fucking important. I do wish that some cutscenes were like fully voice acted, but also I don't know how many were just it breaking or whatever. I have no clue on that end. I could have let ad break going went during the credits, but huh. There's a lot of that game that I'm just like, I don't think I properly get whatever the hell they were presenting. But I got the overall idea and feeling of it at least, right? Like, all the stuff with Sforzando, all the stuff with Penny, all the stuff with Penny, I'm just like, I need to not think about it too much. There's not enough to think about there, and I just need to not analyze it too much. I get the idea, kind of, sort of. I don't think you're supposed to analyze it so much. You're supposed to focus more on the overall message and meaning, right? And obviously there's a lot of messages and such about like art and everything and what you put into it and everything. Like I really liked the message during episode 4 when Penny like... Penny turning out to be into Skrillex was so fucking funny. I loved her boss event, her fight event, where it's just like, this is Skrillex music. Honey, we get it. You're into Skrillex. We get it. You're into dubstep. Honey, please. I do also like Proper Rhythm being her song. That's really cool. I like Proper Rhythm being a thing that she comes up with. Is really neat. Yeah, Proper Rhythm, all there is to it mix is really good. I like both versions a lot. Ad break's going now, unfortunately, but it be what it be. A game, Unbeatable is definitely a game. It's definitely a game. Yeah, I don't know. That's a experience. Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting and thought, I don't know, it's an interesting time. It's an interesting time. I am glad I played that game. I'm glad I backed it. Which, hey, it's pretty rare that I do not like, well, I've backed a few things that I didn't end up being like the biggest fan of. I've definitely backed a few things that I wasn't like the strongest feeling. And I've of course also backed something that I did not like extremely. But this, however, look, more than anything, I was backing this for the music first and foremost. And I'm gonna have fun playing the arcade mode. I'm not gonna do the arcade mode on stream, but yeah, that story was a mess. It's a good mess. There's nothing wrong with a mess, so long as you kind of accept that it's a mess, and the team definitely accepted that it was a mess, and they simply made it as playable as they possibly could. Having broken in Global Top 300 for arcade, yeah, that's not gonna be me. I'm not crazy. Like, I love rhythm games. I typically enjoy things more like Rhythm Heaven, specifically DS version. I wish that Rhythm Heaven DS version was the way that Rhythm Heaven kept on the 3DS, but oh well. I enjoy rhythm games primarily for the music first and foremost, and it has to have like a good gameplay hook. I'm not usually into most gameplay. I can't wait for new Rhythm Heaven. I have the misfortune of playing Rhythm Heaven DS, and that very much affected how I wish Rhythm Heaven played. And I did not play the other Rhythm Heavens, which all the other Rhythm Heavens play like each other, not like Rhythm Heaven DS. Rhythm Heaven DS is its own thing and only works on the DS, and the 3DS version is not that, and it makes me sad that it's not that, because, yeah, yeah, DS is really formative with the stylus controls and the way that it forms things and everything. Man, I kind of feel like I wasn't in the proper mental state to actually finish Unbeatable, and I feel kind of bad about that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I could have been in a proper mental state. I think if I had Sky along for the journey, Sky being a friend of mine, that I typically have her watch games along with me. What's the concern? Yeah, base. What? Hi, what's up? I worry I wasn't in the proper mental state for this. Not like in a bad way. It's just in a, like, I don't think I was as receptive to a lot of it as I could have been. But also, I hit the wrong one. Hold on. I think part of it is that I think I should have ignored all the objectives and side things. There's a lot of fun side things in this game. There's also a lot of very stupid things. I'm looking at the mini games, a lot of the mini games especially, except for obviously Whacktown and the bar mini game. The goddamn the legally distinct DDR thing that's not at all DDR. The goddamn jail mini games especially. I'm like, I shouldn't have put so much thought into those, and I should have just vibed. I'm not sure. I look at it, I'm like, I don't think I was in the point of my life to really be receptive to this. I'm not sure what point in my life I would have to be receptive to this. Maybe I would have been more receptive if I had like a friend or two along for the ride. But that doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. That doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. I'm like, it's one of those things where you're like, man, I wish I was in more of a place for this to hit me strongly, you know? Like there's a reason I didn't play Signalis for 2 years despite buying it on release, stuff like that, right? I needed to wait until I was in the proper mood for like Signalis. Celeste, I really had to be in the proper mood to actually go through Farewell for. This, I just don't think I don't know which me I had to be properly receptive to this. I'm not sure. But I'm so glad I played it, at least. Maybe I'll be able to return to it someday far in the future, not for a stream thing, but for a me thing. Because there is a lot here that I can resonate with. I just can also understand that like this was a story that was very important for those making it, right? You can very much feel it where it's like they needed to make this for themselves more than anything. But more than anything, I got a cool ass soundtrack out of this. And that's the most that I need. I love Beat's conversation with Crest. Crest is probably my most favorite out of everything. I wish there was a little more. All I already got was this shirt. It's a pretty good shirt. No, I don't want to say that like I didn't get enough out of this game. No, I got plenty out of this game. I got more or less what I was expecting, if not a little bit more. You back enough games on Kickstarters and see how Kickstarter things go that you can eventually be like, okay, I backed Hyper Light Drifter. I know I was in for a Hyper Light Drifter level experience, and this is absolutely a Hyper Light Drifter level experience in all meanings of the term. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And I think only people who backed Hyper Light Drifter or were watching it before it released understand what I mean by that. Like what I mean is like an experience that is far more than it could ever be, but you can absolutely see the heart absolutely laid first and foremost there, and it's a flawed experience, and it is important for that flawed experience, and they own that flaws compared to say a certain video game having a Kickstarter saying that, hey, we're gonna be like this game, except they don't end up being like that game whatsoever and are just a farce of it and are full of ego. I'm sorry, I keep ranting about Sea of Stars. It will continue happening. I'm the #1 Sea of Stars hater. I'm the #1 Sea of Stars hater. I don't know what else to say. Oh man, it's just, the more that I play such indie crafts, especially such as this, the more that I'm like, I think there's a level of ego where you stop being real about things, and Unbeatable is so fucking flawed, but you see the heart completely laid bare, right? I mean, hell, they tell you in like no small text constantly, like all the characters recite some sort of message. In episode 4, right, with Treble talking about the fact that the Penny's mix is not them at all. It's way too refined. It's not their heart in it. I'm like, yep, absolutely. It's good. It doesn't sound bad, but it's not them. I don't know. I think I'm going to return to this far down the line, but more than anything, goddamn, this is a good soundtrack. Let's begin figuring out who to raid, shall we? And Mona, I'm glad you sat by. I hope you don't feel like I'm dissing your game. I'm not dissing. I'm really not trying to diss the game here. More so, all this is my personal experience, and this is a very subjective game, right? This is gonna be so subjective to personal experience and how you relate to it, and what your own experiences are. Of like, there's no other way about it. Your personal experiences will color your experience with this game. And I think that's important, and I think that's totally fine. I could raid into Cinnabunny. I could raid into Cinnabunny. she did attract my notice earlier. I could raid into her. Hey, what else we have going that I would want to raid? No, we're raiding Cinnabunny. I'm okay raiding Cinnabunny. I'm glad y'all enjoyed this. I know it was a very different time, but I'm happy I went through it all the same. I will be on Mo's channel on Thursday for more Final Fantasy X, and I have a Deadlock collab on Friday. Once again, you can follow my socials over at Blue Sky, as well as keep up on my Discord here. But yeah, that was one more final Unbeatable stream. I'm gonna have to think about this for a decent time. It's definitely a very special experience of a game. But alright, until I next see you all, mwah, please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you when I see you.